believe in that too, bro. Cause like,
Especially how he's playing the first 2 games and all of a sudden.
and then he 4 for 13. I mean,
At home?
yeah, come on, man. Like, he understand the importance of this damn series, of this game, period.
Right.
So why would he be lax and not being aggressive?
No, man.
Yeah, I think they set him. They shut him down.
He's like, LeBron, you the man of the league. Like, just calm down.
Just take it easy.
We need these ratings.
Yeah, we need this to stretch. You know. Why? Now, if the Warriors get beat tomorrow,
I doubt that shit.
If they get beat tomorrow, I'm gonna be like,
shit's highly unlikely.
This shit's crazy. Cause they don't got nobody to compete with them niggas. Like, KD is just going. He a 6'9" point guard. Like, this nigga is just catching a rebound, running downfield, jacking that motherfucker.
Then Steph.
Shout
Shout out to the foe, you know.
Yeah. He going stupid. I mean, he always gonna do his thing.
There you go.
Clay, he off and on. Draymond gonna facilitate for him.
And that nigga the X Factor right there, Draymond.
Yeah. He the...
That is right there. Draymond's the X Factor. They moved through him. He got the energy and shit. That's why they lost last season and shit.
Why? Because that one game?
That one game.
Man, hell.
That LeBron magically set up. He masterminded that shit. Shout out to Mastermind. You know,
you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
And he did what he had to do, and that shit was.
If you want to win, you gotta do your thing.
Well, but here we are. Welcome, community. This is another episode. This is the moral of the story. We have a special guest. I guess I introduced myself first because y'all hear me speaking. This is C-Top, Christopher, the mastermind. C_TOP_. Y'all might not see me post on shit in a while because I'm taking a fast from social media and shit, so y'all fuck with that. You know, I'm trying to get spiritually better in the world. I'm gonna say some shit real quick. I cuss a lot. I say shit a lot. I'm trying to do better. This episode, I'm gonna count how many times I say shit. As many times as I say that, I'm gonna get a square jar and I'm gonna put $20 for each shit I put in there.
Man, you gonna be a rich man.
And then then I'm gonna go to the club, bar. So if somebody catch me at, I gotta spend that amount at the bar. So y'all fuck with me. But it's only on shit though. It's only on shit. So it's like 3 or 4 right there. All right. But I'm here with my brother and shit from damn boy. I say shit.
Yeah,
shit's
that
good.
$60.
It's already like 10. But I'm here with my brother from Exit 4, Charlotte.
Y'all ready?
Exit 4. Archdale. I wrote about it yesterday, man.
Word.
I don't know who living in the house that we lived in, but from when it's some white people.
Yeah.
I see a big tent in the back. And
they got it looking like
it's
how
like
we
what are y'all
had it
doing
back in the day though.
I don't know what they're doing because I passed by, but it's like I don't know.
Bruh, it is.
I'm gonna buy when I get a few dollars in my pocket.
You gotta do it, man.
Absolutely, and
you
I'm
got to do it.
I'm gonna turn it into a museum. I'm gonna have a wax museum when I was a little kid. I'm gonna have the shit on a closet. It's gonna say back broad.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna let y'all know.
It is say backboard. It said back broad.
He was space age, man. He was light years ahead of everybody.
Let me introduce you, bro.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we got to get back to this interview with young. He changed his name a whole lot of
man,
times.
it's Bezzy, man. You know, Bezzy, man. That's just what it is. That's what stuck with me. That's what everybody called me, man.
No doubt.
You know, as I got older, you know, I couldn't be Lil B no more. I'm grown now. I'm 30, you know, I'm just Bezzy. You know, some people still see me. They be like, B-Love? Like, yeah, that's me too, you know. But yeah.
Good Riddance was cool though. That was
my young,
dope.
like,
that
that's when I was,
too, though.
The Good Riddance stage was like when I was like the young eater, like when I was just spitting on every track, like killing niggas shit, like, but I ain't even hungry like that no more for the music, bro. Like, I can do it, but it's just like, man, I'm trying to get into another lane, bro.
We get into it. We get into that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this is the brother from Exit 4, Archdale.
Yeah,
This is how we met. Let me tell you how we met though. Let me how we met though. It was Smith Middle School and shit. I'm not gonna shout out who I was.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna tell the story.
It's not dating because it was like middle school shit. So it wasn't even on like at this point it wasn't. It was kind of like the wood. We weren't trying to have sex. It's like about grabbing booties.
You hear this
all
dude.
the stuff like that. So I was dating a certain person. And she was like, yeah, this person, he keep trying to holler at me. You need to holler at him. So I was like, oh, this guy rides my bus. Yeah. So I was like, I just, he got on the ball, like, yo, what up? But it seemed like a what up, like a casual what up. So like, okay, what up? So I was like, okay, I'll get him tomorrow. I'll get him tomorrow. I didn't know that we stayed in the same neighborhood because this is new within the year in the middle school. Was it 6th grade? Was it 7th grade?
That was
like 7th grade.
It might have been 6th grade, bro.
Nah, 6th grade. I don't know.
It was either one.
Yeah, one of the two. But yeah. So I'm outside hooping. I had my hoop dreams at the time.
Yeah.
So I see a person passing by. I was like, yo, this is this guy. So I'm gonna just go ahead and invite him to the court and show him my skill to kind of show my dominance. I invite him down to the court. So we played 1-on-1. It was just me and you, right? It was somebody.
Me, you, and Ma. It was Spice.
Spice. Yeah. So we played 1-on-1 and stuff.
Shout out to Spice.
Shout out to Spice. But yo, check it. So people didn't know that I had my thing that anytime I let somebody play me 1-on-1 or whatever the case may be, I let them win the first game. So he think he hooping on me. I'm like, oh yeah. So he won the first game, needless to say. Man. Second game, needless to say, I had hoop dreams. So
I think you pinned one of my shots off the backboard like twice. I was like, damn, this thing.
But we was kids though. We had to go on like
it was low. It was low. Like yeah, I mean, it was low. But still, the nigga had bunnies though. Like.
But yeah, we go back though. That's all.
Straight up.
I said all that to say that. But yeah, here we are. Moral Story Podcast. I had to interview him and stuff. He has a lot of stuff going on in Charlotte. That's what the Moral Story was brought about, to try to bring about the whole culture in Charlotte. It's a lot of stuff going on, but people don't have the platforms. We're trying to get this platform to build it up, get people to put their own stories and what they got going on, keep this shit going.
Definitely.
That's like 12 shits.
Man,
y'all don't find me at the bar because
hey, find him.
Y'all gonna have me broke.
Hey, y'all better go on the $2 Tuesday. That way you can throw a dub down and everybody can drink.
I'm trying to stop
for
this
the
shit.
$2.
Word. We we just watched the game and shit.
Man,
I think a lot of shit red. Steph Curry gonna win this shit because I represent him because he from Charlotte.
Gotta rep for Steph.
We have no the Hornets. I can't rep for the Hornets right now.
Hold on. Now see, that's what you're not gonna do.
I can rep for it.
I got a Hornets starter quote in my closet right now. Like,
I have so much Hornets gear at the crib. You see the J's they got on right now.
You feel me? Like the great. You feel me? Like you gotta fuck with them, bro.
But it's like they need to give more effort though, man.
Bro, nobody wants to come here and play because we're a small media market. Nobody wants to play for Jordan, bro. Nobody.
So they need to draft the right players for that reason alone.
But they're not gonna do that either.
Rich Cho.
Because the last couple years, who have they drafted? Who is still here that they drafted?
To pick away and got Bellinelli. Bellinelli did good. Don't get me wrong,
bro. He's 50 years old.
50 years old.
Man, come on, man.
They need
Kimba. You know what's crazy? I see Kimba.
Kimba gonna leave.
I watch every game, bro. Kimba go out there. He give 100%, bro. I can't say that about everybody.
Kimba's gonna leave. If they don't get,
I like Marvin Harrison too, cause he go hard for go hard for the team.
Marvin Williams.
I mean, I said Marvin Harrison. Yeah, Marvin
Williams.
I'm tripping. Yeah, see, if we could have got the young Marvin Williams, that would have been a different thing. But like, if Kimba not in the game, we don't have no offense, bro.
Whatsoever.
It looks real bad. Like, I'm trying to figure out who is they gonna draft. And then Jordan got this thing where he like drafting Carolina players, man.
He need to get over that.
He wanna draft these 7-footers that we don't need. Like, bro,
he's white boy.
Right. We need somebody that's gonna put
so many forwards in these drafts. He's traded so many of them. It's like, all right.
And this nigga drafted.
I think it's that Rich Cho got on. He's the one that,
bro, he needs to be fired. He might can sell Jordans, but he can't. I don't know. Player development, no.
nah, he needs to get the fuck up out of there. But anyway, we can get past this shit. We can have a
Shout out to the
sports
Hornets, man.
shit.
Tighten
Though.
up. Hey,
We all
and
about.
y'all definitely need to be having free camps, man. Cause I went online and I see y'all charging $375 for a 4-day camp. Y'all got too much money to be charging kids to go to y'all ragged ass camp. I'm just keeping it real. Straight up. Y'all need to get back to the community, quit bullshit.
Only because it's sponsored by Jordan. That's probably the only reason why. But for that reason alone, they shouldn't charge anything.
That's trash.
Because it's for Jordan. They shouldn't charge anything.
Kids go broke to buy his shoes. Parents going broke to buy this man's shoes.
People get robbed. It's all all
that
just for that.
Motherfuckers is going broke to go see the Hornets play, and these motherfuckers ain't even winning. And you can't throw a free camp? Come on, man. Stop it.
Yeah, that shit kind of right.
Come on. You need to quit stealing from the city and give it to the city, man. Yeah. For real.
But let's get into it, man. What am I calling you? It's not Lil B, not Good Red.
Bezzy, man.
Bezzy. Okay.
You already know, man.
There it is.
Bezzy,
So first off, tell them where can they follow you on Facebook, Instagram?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook, man. You can find me Bezzy RIP T White, man. Long live my boy T White, man. He was a good friend of mine, like a brother, like a little brother. So I just had to come up with a way to keep his name going. So I came up with the Bezzy RIP T White, and it just kind of stuck, like, you know what I mean. So that's what it is, man. Long live T White, man. Straight up.
Your Instagram, Twitter, any of that?
My Instagram is
Snap.
Coach Bezzy, man.
Oh,
At Coach Bezzy, man. You can find me. I ain't got no Snapchat, none of that. I ain't that savvy yet. You know what I mean? I ain't caught on to the Snapchat way, but I'm on the Facebook. You can find me.
That Snapchat stuff is too annoying, man. It's like you gotta give too much of your life. It's like,
that's the thing now.
That's the thing.
Give somebody 13 seconds. How long they be, like 13 seconds or something? Like, the girls is winning when they doing it. Like,
absolutely.
They getting super followers behind a little 10-minute little snap. Like,
I followed
niggas is really thirst trapping behind their Snapchat.
I followed on the popular page. Stay away from the popular page, people.
Shit.
Community. Stay away from the popular page. Like, seriously, you be sitting there chilling. Next thing you know, you're on Instagram on a popular page, and you by the end of the night you get like 10 follows.
Damn.
Not to say 10 people follow you. You
right.
follow 10 people.
Right. Off of
but
that.
I've been fasting off social media, so I ain't been on there. So I ain't been on there. I'm trying to get focused on this life.
I get ghost fast. I cut it off fast. You know what I mean? Go 6 months.
I ain't cut it off. I just did delete the apps off my phone, so I ain't have to do it. Is that the same? I hope it's the same.
Social media is definitely addictive, man.
It's a distraction too. It's definitely a distraction.
Actually, like, people do shit just for likes, bro. Like, for real.
We gonna end it later. But I want people to. We here for you though. We here for you though. So tell people about yourself. Like growing up. Give us a
man, growing up.
Little update. Not an update.
It was
like a.
It was.
Go ahead.
It was a rough childhood for me, man. Like, I was born. I was raised. What started off, I was in Clinton Park. Me and my mama, we stayed on Barringer Drive, and I was 5 years old, man. Our next door neighbor kicked our door in. I wasn't there. My mama, her sister, and my little sister was there. Beat my mama down to death. You know what I mean? It's like crazy shit. I had to go there, see my mama lay in puddle of blood. So from there, we moved with my grandma on Archdale, and I had a grandma in Ramblewood, so I was bouncing back and forth, man. So, seeing that young, man, it do something to your psyche, man. Like, to see your mama hurt.
How old was you?
And I was 5. My little sister, she was there the whole time. Me and my grandma came after the fact. Because they called like, hey, your mama ain't at work. They called my grandma like, so-and-so ain't at work. Oh, we need to go check on your mama. Come on. I'm 5 years old. Remember all this. Like, see that? Gotta be shared. Like, something gotta be wrong with you seeing your mama like that. You feel me? Then little sister died of cancer. She was 7 when she died. You feel me? Like, didn't even know she was dead. You feel me? Like, they just take me to the hospital. Like, come on. I know she had a surgery that day. You feel me? So
that motherfucking cancer shit, boy.
Man, fuck cancer, man. Like, for real, cancer. Man. She was G. Like, you know what I mean? She had a heart attack in the operating room. You feel me? And they take me in. I'm seeing people in the hallway crying. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why are people crying? She was 7, so I had to be, 10? 9 or 10, one of them. So I go in the room, I see my mama crying, I see my little sister, they got on a little bed and shit. I'm like, what's wrong with her? They like, she gone. I'm like, she gone. Ah, she just sleep. I shake her and everything, like, wake up. When it hit me, I just like zoned the fuck out, bro. I like went and sat under the bed, you feel me, and just was like, didn't cry nothing though. I just was like,
it was surreal to you.
yeah, like this shit is crazy. Yeah. Like seeing my mama, seeing that happen to her, and she was a hit away from dying. They would say if dude would have hit her one more time, she was dead. You feel me? I thought she was dead when I seen her. So to see my little sister, 7 years old, that same day she running around, jumping around, and to see her dead, bro, it do something to you. Like, it make you like, you carry that shit around. You be ready like a ticking time bomb, you feel me?
Nah, I can understand.
But it was rough, man. Daddy in prison, you know, majority of my life, you know, I didn't meet him till I was 17. You know what I mean? And I think that's why me and you clicked like we did, because your dad had passed, rest in peace to Pops. So we was both kind of, you had him, but he was gone, so we were both kind of fatherless. You feel me? And we just both had our moms. I think that's why we clicked so heavy like we did, like, you know what I mean? Shit, nigga, we had each other. We was brother to brother, you know what I mean?
Sure enough.
For real. But yeah, life was crazy, man. It was crazy early. Straight up.
So I guess what kind of took you to the next step from that point?
I mean, after a while, like, you forget it. Like, you don't forget about what happened.
You never forget.
It kind of, you know, it get buried. It get buried away.
You deal with this shit every day, so it get to the point to where you kind of deal with it and kind of, I got it.
All right.
I can't sit in here and just be a shell to the world. So I gotta go ahead and deal with the world. So I can't show it. So then you get the world.
Sports kind of helped me. Helped me deal with stuff because I was an angry ass kid. So like football helped me, basketball helped me, especially how much like we was coming up, we was playing basketball every day.
Yeah, right.
I ain't even take it serious. I was just doing it because you was doing it. I was like, yo, we out here shooting, fuck, we shooting, you know what I mean, whatever. But you know, it helped me. I got to get my frustration out. And music, young too, helped me, you know, get that frustration out too, man. Cause that was my outlet.
Sure enough. But I guess before we can progress further within your life, I don't want you to go too far before we bring this certain situation up. Because I had I'm trying to figure out the best way to say this. Take a deep breath. Growing up, I had hoop dreams. Everybody know this. So we all played an arch that part. Right. So
here you go. I knew he was gonna bring this
part. I mean, you gotta tell the people the true story.
Listen,
though.
Man.
This is true.
Hey, hold on. Before you even get into this, let me explain.
Okay.
This dude, bro, was the only kid with ankle weights on. He jump roping in the driveway. You feel me? I'm going to his house every day. Like this, I'm like, why this man working out like this? Like he going hard though.
And I was a Michael Jordan fan, Vince Carter fan.
Right, so. He watching Vince Carter on you. Like, mind you, he the only nigga I know with a computer at this time. He watching all Vince Carter highlights, MJ. You know what I mean? So I ain't even knowing. I knew he could jump, but I ain't know the nigga could jump. No.
Because we only play in the driveway on motherfucking
Let me
7
tell y'all
feet.
Something.
So
bro, now he a left-handed guard now. So I see, boom, he on fast break. I'm like, I know this nigga ain't about to try me. Man, when this nigga jump, I jump with him. The thing about it though, he kept going in the air. I'm like, I'm looking in the air like this nigga is about to bang on me, bro. And then he left-handed, so it's kind of, if you don't go up with your right hand, usually I try to block a shot with the left. This nigga, he going up left-handed. I can't even meet him with my right. It's over for me. He first body. You feel me? He dunked. I was the first person he dunked on. That was my nigga. Like
nigga with the school the next Monday and shit. Motherfucker was like, yo, you should have been in the court. Bitch ducked on Brandon. That shit was crazy.
It was wild.
And I was never a popular guy, so that kind of gave me like a good feeling
man,
and shit to kind of get
for my
that.
dog, man. You know, it was a
Don't make it seem like you try to do it for me.
It was
I was gonna get that.
It was a good bang though. Like
it was a good bang.
It was a good bang. And then after that, and then he jumping, he dunking on it, he catching bodies left and right.
Yeah, I did.
You know,
it started.
I was the initial sacrifice. You know what I mean? It's cool.
But yeah, but from that point though, I guess I got out of the basketball. So, but he started getting into the whole the rapping thing. And I said one time, cause we had sleepovers and shit. You know, as a kids, motherfuckers sleep over at the. It was one time he was sleeping over at the crib. I forgot what the fuck we was doing. It was late night or some shit. Before I even knew what the fuck freestyling was, I swear this nigga was on the motherfucking floor. Cause I was in the bed, he was on the floor and shit. He had a pallet though. It was comfortable. People y'all don't judge me, but like y'all. But he had a little pallet on the floor. He just started just saying some shit. I don't know if we was listening. It wasn't on instrumentals back then, but it was something. I don't know. He was just going on for like 3-4 minutes or maybe 10 minutes. It's like I don't know what the fuck's going on, but it's like it sounds nice. Maybe singing somebody else's songs. I don't think it is, but he was just going on. I was like, okay, this ain't got some words and shit. But he could have been practicing because by this time my brother had already been doing music and shit, so it was probably just
definitely practicing,
cultivating all that within. When he was home, so it was like, okay, I just want my chance. If he be coming here, I'm with it. So yeah, so he been doing this for the longest.
Yeah, man. I was, shout out to D-Wine, man. He was the first dude let me get on the track.
Specialist ET.
You feel me? Like, yeah, he definitely like watching them motivated me because it was like it wasn't so far fetched to get it done. You feel me? So they whole little movement, it was cool. You know what I mean? Like. I think they could have did something. If they could have stuck together and put egos aside, I think they really could have did something, bro. Like for real.
Yeah, the Queen South stuff was popping. They kind of got me to the. They had me thinking certain stuff, but it is what it is. I don't want to get too deep because I'm gonna get. Nah, forget all this.
Hey man, some more. Hey,
yo.
Podcast, bro.
Yo. Because we're going to say this. Because I had, before websites was websites, I had these motherfuckers a website. I had shirts made, bro, all this.
Hey, really
I had their songs on the website. This is probably before MySpace days. Because I was still staying with mom. We wasn't on MySpace when I was with my mom. Bro. Like, I had the website all for the.
Straight up, though.
And if y'all listen to this, it's like.
Niggas had
y'all should have took advantage right then. It's not to say y'all can't make it happen now, but y'all should have took advantage right then because I was a visionary before I knew I was a visionary. I was just trying to help y'all, but it is what it is.
City, though, like especially at that time, you think you doing music and you just doing music and think somebody gonna hear it, and you in little bitty Charlotte, North Carolina. No, you gotta travel. You got to pass out CDs for free. Like
that was then. I guess now it's different. I would say you don't have to. Yeah. But then it's different. But I guess that whole website stuff was on. It was new to me too, so I didn't really know what I could have did with it. But it's all good. We hear everything happens for a reason. We all gonna make it. We ain't done yet. So
definitely, man. And that just might not have been the calling.
Yeah. You know? So, but I mean, as we started with the basketball stuff, as far as growing up, you got into the rapping game or whatnot,
right?
Yeah. So how's so from that point, what made you want to take it that much further with it?
Man, the rapping thing was kind of like a See, it started with poetry, man. I used to write little poetry to my little girlfriends in middle school and elementary school, so I could put words together, and I'm like, dang, but. I used to freestyle, like, when I'm by myself, I used to just hear a beat and just rap over somebody else's song and just keep doing it. So I kind of got better and better at it, you know what I mean? I wasn't as good as I could have been early, though. It took a while for me to figure out, like, how to put words together. But once I did, and what made me really take it serious was when people was like, they hearing my verses and they like, dang, that little nigga going hard, like that's him, like, and then I just sit back. I won't even say nothing. Like
you always gave people them lines though. And it was like, yeah, what?
Exactly, like that was the thing.
A block,
right? You know what I'm saying? Me, Marley, man. Like that's what, man. We got it early, man. We did it just to ride around and listen to our
Right.
shit. Like it just was fun. Like, right,
Yeah.
we bumping our shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that shit was cool as fuck.
Travis, shout out to Lil Travis.
Just be able to listen to y'all on that was cool. Was cool to me. But like, yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
know
Go to
those
school,
guys.
the little chicks bumping it like that was cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I didn't really like the music. I didn't start taking it serious till like when me and Green, when we got made a little group together. That's when I really started taking it serious. Cause I'm seeing people like, and it's crazy cause I had so many people come up to me like, man, hey, listen, I want you to meet this person, cause this person know this person, and he gonna get you to meet this person. Like it was always one of them situations, man. And things never happen, or I met somebody and they swear they did, and hey, I'm gonna do this for you, and it be nothing. So actually, I had a song, and I ain't even gonna promote it because the nigga, I didn't have it copyrighted, and the nigga actually did steal one of my songs. But shout out to that nigga. He was smart. He made a hit out of my shit. I ain't even mad. I should have had my copyright shit together though.
Yeah, you got to get that paperwork together.
Hey, lesson learned.
I'm familiar with that
Yeah,
myself.
I was
so,
young.
yeah.
I didn't know no better.
It's all about knowing the business in between all the other
You
stuff.
got to.
Yeah.
And I feel like
people gonna cut. It's if you don't know the business, they're gonna try to come and try to.
That's why I know.
And try to give you those good words to try to make it seem like it's something different than what it is.
It didn't happen like that back then because I wasn't ready for that, bro.
Right.
Like somebody would have, one of the record execs probably would have took full advantage of me, bro. Cause I would have been a deer in headlights. I didn't know nothing about the industry. I didn't know. They probably would have gave me a 360 deal, and I probably would have been like a 360 deal.
Not
like,
know what it is.
Yeah, like I'm like, nigga, I got a deal. That's all that matters. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I got 360. It's all the way around.
Look, I'm on TV. Looking like I'm rich, but I'm broke. Mama ain't got nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? So everything happened for a reason, man.
Absolutely.
Like straight up.
Especially if you stay positive about it, you don't think too. Not I can say think too much of it because when you got a passion, you're gonna think a lot of it. But when you, as long as you stay positive and you try to say, okay, this is wasn't it, so I'm gonna keep going on, and if it comes back, then it was meant for me and all that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and I've been dipping and dabbing like in the music right now. Like I kind of lost a drive for it. But I still can do it though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people be like, dang, you don't sound like the old B. And I kind of feel like how Jay-Z was like, you want the old Jay, you need to go buy the old album. Like, I feel like that. Like, you're going to grow. You're not going to be the same person you was 10 years ago.
Right.
I was the angry spirit. I'm going in on every track. Now I'm just, it's all about, like, melodies with me now. Like, I'm just trying to grab you. Like, I ain't trying to yell.
So is that something? Is music still something that you want to do, or you just kind of?
I mean, me personally, I don't want to be in front of the camera. I rather
write for somebody.
Yeah, I mean that's my thing now. Like I can write like R&B, all that. Like, man, I got some R&B stuff like people ain't even never ever heard. Like straight up.
People don't know them behind the scenes people. Those are really the people.
They get that bread.
Are the ones that make
like
the
money.
Got
they got that check coming in the mail,
and
bro.
that's they got that residual.
Right.
All that publishing and all that. Those are the people that really.
And you can
they be
behind writing a song.
Right. They don't need to be in front of the camera.
No, for what? You sit back, collect checks. I'd rather write.
Go to the mailbox. All I gotta do is go to the mailbox.
I'd rather write music, man. You know what I mean? Because the rapping thing is too fake. Like, you know, you can be the realest nigga, but you got one fake person around you. That's going to make you look fake. You know, there's just too much going on. Skinny jeans and fucking niggas wearing rompers and shit like this. The game is not the same.
It's definitely not the same.
It is not the same. These niggas dancing like girls. Like, this shit is crazy.
Yeah. And I think okay. He said he brought this shit up, and we had this conversation before the podcast started. So I'm gonna say this. I think I started this romper shit, and, and I just want to say I don't know if this is the thanks I get, but not that as like as a youngin, this might be the artwork. This might be the artwork for this interview, but well, no, it's not because it's about my people, so it's not gonna be the artwork. But I will say. I look back at some throwback pictures. I was probably like maybe 10, 11, something like that. I had a romper on, but it is what it is. I think my mama, hopefully, I don't know what happened at this point. Hopefully, my mother picked this outfit out for me.
bro.
Hopefully, it wasn't my favorite outfit. That I used to be like, Mom, I want this.
You might have picked
I want to wear
that
a
shit
rapper.
out, bro.
I want to wear a
Cause
rapper.
back when you were a kid, like you not looking at it like, you know what I'm saying?
Like some,
it's wrong with it. Cause I mean, shit, when you little, you wearing little one pieces like that and shit. You know.
We gonna move past that though. We gonna move past that.
I mean, but to be a grown man walking around in that shit, I don't give a fuck how much money you got. That shit.
I started this romper shit.
That shit is whack.
Fuck with me.
That shit is
Don't
whack.
fuck with me. Don't fuck with that no more though.
Bro, don't ever put one on.
Absolutely the fuck not. Fuck out of here. I think they said what? Not to be like chatty patty. I think Cam had one on, but I think he had a 2-piece on. I think he should have had a 2-piece. Shout out to the Panthers and shit, cause we probably about to go to the Super Bowl and shit.
You gotta quit wearing rompers, man. Niggas is not about to respect you be on the field and you walk around with a romper on, nigga.
Fuck out of here.
They
nigga throw 13 touchdowns and we got a motherfucker 13
that's
on
cool.
record.
I'm talking about like as far as the defense, like niggas gonna be like, man, nigga, you weak as hell. Like, nigga, you fucking 6'4", 2 something, nigga. You walking around a motherfucking romper, nigga, with your kneecap showing, nigga. Come on, bro.
His ankles and all that.
Yeah, stop it, man. Stop the madness, man.
So I guess what was the next step? Once you not move past the rap, but what was the next step within your growth and
Man, I just was, man, I just feel like people is like caterpillars, man. Like you gotta transform, you know what I mean? Like you can't stay a caterpillar, man. I just was trying to find myself, like for the longest, man. Like I was doing music and shit, running the streets and shit, doing a lot of shit I ain't proud of to this day, but that's the growth that you have. Like you gotta go through certain things and learn from them, and if you don't learn from them, I mean, it ain't a mistake no more if you keep doing the same thing. So
like a circle at that point, right? Just
right. I did a lot. Got in trouble with the law, shootout, shit like that, man. Shit I ain't proud of, but the shit I tell my son about, so he try to go the opposite way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean you got to go through the stuff so you can know how to tell people. Because if you didn't go through it, then people gonna you didn't go through this, so you can't even really tell me about it. I can't really respect exactly what you got to say about it. So.
Exactly. Exactly.
So I guess from rapping, what was the next step? Well, I guess after you got into the whole stuff that what you went through, I guess it's like young growing up knucklehead stuff. So what was the next point? What was the next I would say turning point that you went through?
Man, let me see, man. I had my son. That motivated me to get to it. It kind of really, though, and people say kids slow you down. When my son was born, it made me wilder, because I was maybe 19 when he was born. So it turned me up because I was like, man, by any means, I got to get this money because I got somebody depending on me now. Like, I got to get it. So I'm doing all kind of shit in niggas' bushes and just all kind of shit, man. And it took for me to get shot and be laid up in the hospital for me to like hit the pause button and be like, damn, like nigga, you was almost up out of here. Like, nigga, you might need to slow down a little bit because before that, I'm thinking I'm Superman. Like, motherfucker, nigga, I ain't scared of nothing. No nigga, no gun, none of that. Like, nigga, it's gonna be him and me. Like, that was my attitude. But like, once you get in that life or death situation, you be like, damn, like, nigga, it could have been me, like, for real. Like, I might need to.
I guess not to go too deep. I guess kind of explain a little bit more so people know the extent that it went.
Oh, man.
I mean, I came to see you in the hospital and shit.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to the people that came with 2000, whatever. 2000,
not to go all the way deep, but I guess as far as the complications that you had, so people know.
Yeah, man.
Because you don't want to just hold out like, yeah, I got shot. Like, thing got shot in the shoulder or something like that.
Right. 4 shots. Got hit in the chest, arm, pelvis, and the chest, arm, pelvis. In the stomach. You know what I mean? Close range. Dude pull a gun out. You know what I mean? And instead of me running, I stood my ground and I got to fighting with him with the gun in his hand. You know what I mean? Because I just felt like when you in a survival situation, a lot of people be like, boy, if that shit happened to me, I know what I'm going to do. No, you don't.
You never know.
You never know until you in that situation. So when it happened, when it transpired, he pulled a pistol out, I'm like, I ain't going out like this today, like straight up. And I just went in survival mode and went for what I knew. You know what I mean?
But all that being said, you here, you made it through.
And that was a rough transition, man, because I was 200 pounds when I got shot. I came home, I was like 130.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I was real little, so, had to learn how to walk again the right way because I had a major limp. Like, I limp to this day. Like, people be thinking I be walking slow, but it's really a limp for real, you know what I mean? But
what type of complications did you have from it, if you don't mind me asking? From the,
I mean, honestly, I kind of came out all right. Like, other than scars and, bullet holes, bullet wounds, like, I'm really good. Like, you know what I mean? I might have a little nightmare every now and then. I can't sleep some nights, but, complication-wise, I
that
kind
shit
of...
rough right there. If you can't sleep, that's supposed to be the safe haven that people go
Exactly.
through.
Exactly.
Being able to go to sleep. But
it used to be worse than it is now. It's kind of, I have one night out a month where I'm just up, like, you know what I mean? But, if I could go back to that day, I can't say I wouldn't do the same thing, but I don't know. Like, you just don't know what you're gonna do.
right. So I guess at that point, once you went through that and you got through all the complications from it, you progressed through it. You got back to your health. Right. I guess were you already at that turning point at that point, or did you go through something else to kind of get you back going on the track that you are now, or did you kind of go through something else that kind of held you back to before?
Oh man, it's plenty of ups and downs from that point. I just wanted to get my shit together, man, because I was like
trying to figure out your way. Basically.
Right, like of course, like I dropped out of school at 16, so one of my goals was to get my GED. Because I got a son that was following behind me, so I'm like, damn, I ain't did shit. For one, I ain't did shit for my mama to be proud of. For one, so I'm thinking like, damn, I got to do something. So I'm like, man, fuck it. I'm 24. I'm like, man, fuck it. I'm gonna go get my GED. So I went and got that. Went and got a little trade. You know what I mean? And still, even with that, I went back to the same shit. Like, just because the money was coming slow. And when you got mouth to feed, you gonna do what you gotta do.
Quick money.
But at this time, I had a song, OK was buzzing. I did this song, OK, like right after I got shot, OK, like was taking off. Like, I remember niggas used to walk in the club and call me. Like, boy, they playing your shit in here. Like, in the club, like, I'll never forget, I was in Onyx one night.
We're gonna play this on the podcast.
All right, cool. Yeah, let them know. It's old, but it's still like a lot of people. If you ain't heard it, you'll like it.
That shit still go.
But man, I went there. You know what I'm saying, I'm just chilling, drinking and shit, and they play it, and I'm not. Most rappers be like, oh, that's my song, and I'm sitting back and I'm just watching to see if people vibing with it, bro. And like people was genuinely vibing. Like a girl ran past me, was like, "This my motherfucking shit right here," and I'm looking like, she don't even know this my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, that was just a cool thing. Like that song, I could have did more with that song. You feel me? But I'm recovering from getting shot. Like if I would have had a team behind me, that we would have been out of here, like straight up.
Wow.
But that was one hit. I had plenty more.
Yeah. So did you keep going back in the studio from that point, or did you kind of
it was off
separate, not like, separate from it, but to kind of try to focus on more stuff or try to figure out what that next?
Yeah, I was just focusing on life, like
that next point.
When you get to a point where it was almost taken away from you, you try to correct some things you feel like you
some life lessons or some shit,
right?
Something like that, right?
You want to get your relationship right with people and shit like that, But I kind of quit the music for a minute. And then jump back in. Like, the music always been an off and on thing with me, man. Like, I never did it non-stop, man. If I did, I probably wouldn't be sitting right here right now. Well, I would be sitting right here because we'll be somewhere doing the same thing we doing right now. But, yeah.
So, I guess what was what would you say that the next point was once you got to that point? Because I know we did I don't know which point it was after you did okay. That we did what we did.
Right.
But I guess what would you say?
Matter of fact, after that, I get a call from you. Matter of fact, and you like, bro, I didn't even know he. Matter of fact, I did know he was doing movies.
I just got into
the first jump.
I got into it at that point.
Right. You was just getting into it. Like, bro, I got this girl. I did it for you, bro. Just check it out. And when I read it, I was like, man, Oh yeah, we did that. So we did Betwixt the Rapture. Matter of fact,
Yeah,
y'all can
go
search
check
it
that
on
out.
YouTube.
It's still on YouTube. Still on my page.
It's the second movie, bro. Did the first movie I ever was in, and that to me is the shit. I love that movie.
It's still dope.
It got a message. It's not the regular thug shoot up people movie. Like,
absolutely not.
You can play it in church. You feel me? So you know what I mean, check that out.
And people. I tell people the I'm about to forget what I was gonna say. But anyway, y'all can go back and check it out.
Betwixt the Rapture on YouTube, man.
Betwixt the Rapture. That's when I first got into it. Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna say now. I guess being that I'm further on in the filming process, it's like, damn, I'll be wanting to like, okay, we can kind of do that and do it better.
Right.
But it's like,
but
you need that to know where you grew from. So it's like I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it there because the storyline and all the concept of it is there.
It's raw. Like,
it's raw. You see that. Right. The production maybe could have been better, but we're not gonna focus on that because that's where I was when I was.
It's the message. If you sitting there watching that and you sitting there nitpicking at that movie, y'all need to cut this shit.
The message is still there, though.
Right. You gotta pay attention to the message. You can't miss
that.
Man.
Absolutely.
Pay attention.
Yeah.
But did that. Actually shooting a movie with D-Wine right now. I mean, whenever we get together and get it finished, it's gonna be lovely, man. Cause it's.
And I'm gonna say one thing, not to cut you off, but I would say after finishing Betwixt the Rapture, that was kind of when I did the first one. It was kind of just to see like, would I be able to do it?
Right.
The Betwixt the Rapture, that was kind of like my. It kind of gave me the confidence. It was like, yo, you actually pretty good at this. Do it. Like keep going. So
then
so I forever.
I was supposed to be. In the other movie,
Tattletale, I wrote Tattletale for him.
Listen,
specifically.
I'm gonna tell you, I got into a little legal situation, and I wasn't gonna be the reason. I didn't want to start filming, and then I have to go away. Then I'm the reason the movie didn't get, done. So I told bro, like, bro, I done got in some trouble. Man, just go ahead, find somebody else. I mean, I was hurt, and then when I seen it. First of all, I'm going to just tell y'all this. I did not watch the movie when he first dropped it because I was still upset with myself. But I eventually watched it, and that movie is fucking great, man. I love that movie, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to all the actors and the actresses in there, man. Y'all did y'all thing in there, by the way. Straight up.
Right. So I guess what's going on the life lessons that you went through, what are some other things that you learned from within that whole road before you got to where you are now? Because you being a dad and all that stuff, what was it anything in particular that in between that kind of had you? Because I mean, it's always certain stuff that kind of tunes us in to be who we are and to get us going on the right track or not, or even a track that we're on and going from there. Could you?
Just trying to do better, man. Like I always been trying to find like my thing. Like I see people and they finding their niche and it's like, damn. I be looking like, damn, I ain't really found my true calling yet. And then, I've been saying I was gonna do personal training for like the last 10 years. And this year I finally, put my money where my mouth is and just got this shit done, you know what I'm saying? So and I really feel like that's my calling. Like the gym probably saved my life 9 times out of 10, bro. Like,
so you say you got interested in personal trainers, but
yeah, definitely.
I think you kind of said it a little humbly, so I'm gonna need you to kind of. I need you to boost yourself up right now.
Yeah, man. I mean,
you went through the program and you went through that, so brag. Come on,
I'm a humble dude, man. Did a little personal training class. You know what I mean? Sports medicine, trying to, you got to have that paper behind you, man. Like. They got to pay you when you got that paper, man. You got to have that paper.
So you got that paper is what you trying to say.
Mean,
you got that paper.
I ain't got my results yet. My results come back maybe about 15 days. I passed it, though. I know I did.
It is. Claim that shit.
140 questions. That shit was crazy.
Damn. But you made it. That's all. You got your mind right. You find it. So is that your new passion? That's what you into now.
Yeah, like the physical trainer. Like that's the thing, man. I love
physical trainer or personal trainer. Am I saying it the wrong way? Personal.
Yeah, you say physical.
No doubt.
Just personal, man. I'm here to motivate the people, man. Kids, old people, women, whatever. You need the motivation. I'm here, man.
Yeah, it is.
Straight
So
up.
what kind of got you in that? Just to try to, I guess, get more in shape for yourself, or just try to do for other people to do
It
better for
was just
themselves.
like some people they go to church and they feel comfortable, or they might go to the movies, or they might go to, I don't know, go to work. They feel comfortable. For me, like when I got into the gym, I forgot everything that was going on, bro, and I just focused on one thing. And like people used to always be like, man, all you do is work out. Like, man, you might as well go be a personal trainer. I'd be laughing. But it started to hit me like, why don't I? Like, who better than me? And I stay in there already. Like, and it's been times, like, don't get me wrong, it's been times where I done worked out for a year straight, stopped for 6 months, gotta work back up. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like now, like, when my daughter was born, I stopped going, and I'm working my way back up now to get where I want to be at. But I like it. It's a challenge to me, man, because, if you can get yourself in shape for being out of shape, you can definitely motivate other people to do it. For real.
So have you got any success stories as far as people that you've been working with, physical training, or are you trying to get your stuff together first before?
Yeah, I'm more so right now just focused on me.
Right.
I mean, I got a couple clients, but they just, it's like on a need basis. They call me when they really need me. But once I'm trying to get this building, man. Once I get this van, I'm about to be transporting kids, man. I'm gonna have a little after school training sessions, man. I'm about to be doing it all, man. Like, I'm trying to do it for the kids, man. Like, straight up football, basketball training, all that, man.
This basically goes with what you've been doing with your son too, with the football and basketball.
Shout out to my son, man. Zayn, you my boy, man. Hey, he gonna be the truth, man. Y'all gonna see him real soon, man.
You posting it seemed like every other. I ain't been on it within the past few weeks as far as social media, but when I was, you was posting as far as like the whole his stats and all scoring touchdowns, all that
man,
shit.
He a fast kid, man. He just, it's natural, man. Like, I see him and I see, like, man, he got it early. Like, I just push him, man. Like, some people just need that person over them to make them do certain things to push them to be great, man. And
keep him focused as far as certain stuff, not to get off track. Right.
You got to do that, man. Like, I didn't have that, so I'm definitely gonna be there for him. My daughter as well. I'm gonna be right behind whatever she wanna do. Gymnastics, shit, whatever she wanna do, I'm gonna be right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you gotta do for your
So
kids.
you say your kids is your biggest accomplishment to this date?
Yeah, hands down.
Yeah, it's deep, man. It's deep.
That's a gift that keep on giving, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, shit, I could not be here to see him. And for me, 20, I'm 30 now. I almost said I was 24. Crazy. I know I'm getting old.
No, we ain't getting old, man. We ain't getting old, man.
We're getting better with time.
We're getting better. As long as you stay growing, you're getting better
it's crazy
each day.
I got a daughter now, so, like, it's just different, man. Like, them little girls that had you wide open. Ain't nothing you can... I mean, they make a face at you, you gonna melt. Ain't nothing you can do. My son, he couldn't get away with nothing. Still can't. She can tear the whole house up, you know what I mean? And it's just, hey, I'll clean it up.
Damn, that shit deep.
Yeah, it's like that, bro. Don't have no daughter, man. Then they
I want like
grow,
two.
Bro, they
like
grow
two,
up
man.
and then they, oh, man.
But I'm cooling right
I'm
now.
already got the guns ready, man, because I know.
Oh, I'm ready. My niece just turned 13 a few weeks ago. So
I remember when she was a little itty bitty baby. You know what I mean?
Man, I just look at the video of her doing the shoulder lean when that song first came out.
Right.
And she just this motherfucker doing the shoulder lean. I'm telling you.
13.
I can't wait to do the Bad Boys 2. I've never been an actor. I prefer to be behind the camera.
Right.
But I have practiced this Bad Boys 2 scene in my head for whenever she go on her first date. I'm gonna be the crazy uncle. I'm gonna be Will Smith at the door.
But what you gotta realize though, and I tell all daddies and uncles this, man, a girl is gonna be a girl, man. Like, you got to realize that. You might not accept it.
I don't want to hear that shit.
You got to realize it though. You know what I mean? Cause think about how when we was young, how, you know what I mean? Like, it's probably 10 times worse now, cause they start everything early, my nigga. Like, the little niggas, they swear they thugging, they got guns, and The girls they wearing heels to school. Like
What?
it might have been one girl in high school that wore heels.
One
at our
girl.
school.
One girl. We thought she was extra. She was like, "What the fuck she thought she was? What the fuck she think she doing?"
She extra.
More. This is not my moral of the story, but kind of the moral of this brief conversation right now.
Yeah, we everywhere.
I'm still gonna pop up when her first date. I'm still gonna pop up on the scene like, "Yo, who the fuck is you, my nigga?"
Bro, like I don't know how I'm gonna react
Because it's gonna be
daughter.
It's gonna.
When she
It's
come
these
up
new
to me
niggas too, though.
and
It's these new little niggas that
when
we
my
gotta worry
daughter
about.
say, "Dad, I want you to meet my boyfriend," I don't know. My face probably gonna scrunch the fuck up.
Check it.
I'm gonna be mad.
My niece is a new teenager. She had a skate party or whatever. At the skate party, it was some little nigga. I was like, because I recognize all the kids. If
one, it's
if
always
it was a female kid, I
I
really didn't ask. So I'm like, I don't know this. I'm like, I asked my brother, who is this? My brother said, supposedly some guy that she liked. At that moment alone, I'm looking at him the whole time, like,
right.
and who is you? Then you sitting out over on the other end of the table and shit, trying to make it seem like you're trying to hide, or you don't like my niece like that. You gonna sit at the end of the table acting like
Nah,
it's like I
he
got
was
real
nervous
defensive.
from y'all.
He should have been.
He was
He needs to
nervous.
be. If you hear this, little boy,
Just treat her right, man.
tread lightly.
Treat her right.
Tread lightly.
I mean, but a girl gonna be a girl, man. Especially now, I mean, shit. It's so fucked up now. Like, little girls is being fat. They
We ain't gonna say that.
I'm just saying, like, now it's like, bro, no, literally, bro. Like,
I understand what you're saying.
My little cousin's school, like,
My niece is the same.
all the girls was gay, bro. Like, all of them. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, that shit was like shunned. While we was coming up, if somebody was like that, bro, it was like, so under our radar, nobody knew. Or if they did, like, nobody said nothing. They just left them motherfuckers alone. Like,
that's that person. They
right,
they
they're
do
like,
what they do.
you knew it, but you might have just been like, that motherfucker funny. Something wrong with that motherfucker. But
Yeah.
now it's like, they flamboyant. Like, these motherfuckers coming out, like, that shit is the wave, my nigga. Like, that shit is crazy. Like, this young era is crazy.
This shit all different.
Like, they all druggies, and that shit's crazy. Don't get me wrong.
This
Like,
motherfucker celebrated to being
the Fiend.
being the Fiend and all that.
Man, that rap music, man, got them fucked up, man. And that's another thing, like, why I kind of backed off from music.
All
Because
the drugs and all that.
you don't know.
One of the top songs.
You want to influence people.
I'm gonna let you finish, but one of the top songs right now. What's the chorus of it? Percocet.
Yeah.
Molly Percocet.
That Future.
Dead and yeah.
Man, listen.
That shit go hard though.
It go hard. It go real hard.
The
You know
beat
what
and
I
all the
mean?
belly, that shit go hard.
But even he came out and said, like, he rap about that shit. Like, he not really no druggie like that. So, for the people that's out here and they popping.
I really don't think that the music people that really be on the top of the game putting a whole lot of shit out. I don't think they. I could be naive to it, but I don't really think they be that much of the drug addicts that people think they are.
No.
To be able to do that, they doing
They
that
might have
for
been
that
at
fan.
one point.
Yeah, at one point.
But if you making all that, you wouldn't even be able to do a show if you zanned up all the time. And on my level, like, come on, man.
Right.
Don't even make no sense. But, like, I know, I seen a motherfucker the other day, like, man, I'm on Zans, I'm on bars, I done drinking some my limit. I'm looking like, you go to the club like that? Now I see why y'all go to the club get beat up. I see why the police handle you. Because, man, you can't even react on them kind of drugs. Like, that ain't no drug for me, man.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
I just stay to.
I done tried to leave the liquor. I done tried to leave that alone because that shit turned me all the way up. Like,
I'm trying to stay away from liquor so I can lose this weight and shit. Y'all know about my weight loss situation.
That
I'm trying to get together.
that liquor, man, it's worse than, bro. It's worse.
It's
than
worse.
drugs,
It is.
bro.
It is worse though. It is worse.
Liquor would have a motherfucker who wouldn't even stomp on a motherfucking ant and turn him to a goddamn killer for one motherfucking night, bro. He was sober up, and then he won't even remember what the fuck happened.
I did that. Damn, I did that. Oh
Exactly, bro.
shit.
And don't start talking about coke and all that other shit. That really got motherfuckers out here fucked up, man. Like, crazy. Leave the drug. Hey, say no to drugs, motherfucker. God damn. Go read a book.
Dare to say no to drugs.
Like, for real.
I want to get a Dare shirt, and that should be dope as fuck.
Yeah, it would.
Especially nowadays.
Straight
The
up,
black
they
joint.
need one. What do they even have there? They don't even have there in school no more.
Hell nah.
They used to, man, drugs are bad. I remember being in elementary school. They used to paint weed like weed was the baddest thing on the
This is
world.
your brain. This is your brain on drugs.
Right.
Now they gonna show the same video without the this is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. They gonna play Future in the background.
Miley Percy.
With the motherfucking beat with it. I wonder if I said shit a lot on this shit. I don't know. I said shit too.
When you go and play it back, bro, you gotta count. Now you said a dub for every time you said.
No. I just said dub. I said
you said it, bro. You said a dub. You was like, I'm gonna put $20 up every time I say shit, bro. I promise you. That's what you said. That's what you said.
I'm saying that.
You better.
Y'all gotta come to the crib and fuck with me. I give y'all a drink on the house with me and shit. But nah, I'm man of my word. It is what it is. But yeah, this is a good interview. What else you got to say to the people? You got what you got coming up? I know you say you're trying to get this building, get this
right
the personal training stuff together.
Definitely, man.
You got a name for it? What's your name?
See, I ain't got it copyrighted yet, so I don't want to throw it out there yet. Man.
Respect.
Somebody might, but I just, man, whatever dream you got, don't think it's too late to do it. Like, it no matter how old you is, like.
They said Colonel Sanders had come up with KFC till like he was like 50 years old.
You know what I'm saying? He probably was cooking chicken all his damn life. You know what I'm saying?
All his life.
You know,
it's on the recipe from a black man.
Great grandkids is rich. Like, they ain't even probably born yet.
Yeah.
You know, just follow your dreams, man. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it, because they probably sitting back. They don't want, for one, they don't want you to do it, and they can't do it. So that's why they saying, you know, it
trying to take you away from your dream and your vision.
Just whatever. Like, even if you fail, like, okay, go back to the drawing board, figure out how to make it work. Like, that's just what it is. Like, rejection is not a bad thing all the time. Sometimes it motivates you to go harder and come up with a new way to get in.
As long as you learn, you never lose. That's what I say. You never take an L. As long as that L is a lesson.
You got to learn, man.
Yeah.
You got to learn, man.
You got to go with the motions, because stuff happens for a reason. But if you don't go through the motions that you're supposed to go through, then you're going to go through a continuous cycle of the same stuff. You're not going to actually elevate until you actually pick up a lesson.
Just like I was watching, you watch Shark Tank and all that?
Absolutely, every week.
Man, you seen the girl who had the fidget spinner on there, right? Did you see that?
I ordered my fidget spinner today.
Okay, do you know that she's not getting paid for those?
Wow.
Because her mama she couldn't pay to keep up the copyright. So now anybody can just make a fidget spinner.
I got my shit for $10, so I'm pretty sure.
See what I'm saying?
I got the fidget spinner and the little cube joint for $10, both.
That's
so I'm
crazy.
pretty sure that's
crazy, man. Like, I bet she know now. Like, and the little girl is not even mad. She just glad the world got to see something she envisioned. But come on, that should be paying that little girl, man. That's crazy. That's her whole idea. Like, these
hopefully somebody sign her or do something to know that she was a visionary at that young age, knowing that she should have more coming. So,
because that's like everywhere I go, I see a little kid on one of them things. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, what does it do?
I'm about to be a grown ass motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? But like when we was coming up, it was yo-yos and shit, like little yo-yos that light up and shit. Niggas walking around hallways with yo-yos, walking the dog and shit.
Yeah.
Doing tricks with the yo-yos.
I can never do that though.
I was tight with the yo-yo, man, for real. I was doing my thing. I don't know about you. I was doing my thing. You know. But yeah, that's fucked up though, man. Hey, and if you do some business, copyright, have your paperwork right.
Well, keep it a secret. You don't have to tell everybody everything about what's going on with you. Just keep it a secret.
Right.
Get your stuff in order to where when you're able to unleash it, you can unleash it to the world and do it the right way instead of having somebody come through and take your idea. Because I've been through that myself, and that's a horrible motherfucking feeling. It's no. I'm not gonna say it's no feeling worse than that, but that's a high level of like that's a badass feeling. I'll say that.
Yeah. Keep it. Hey, they say you never let your left hand know what your right hand doing, man.
Yeah.
Hey, don't come out till you all the way legit, man. 'Cause these motherfuckers, they can't come up with no idea, so they just gonna try to pick it back off your shit. So
and turn into some bullshit.
Yeah, how your shit tight, man. For no matter what you doing, If it's about some money, you doing business with one of your friends, get the shit in paperwork, man. Cause I'm telling you, money will make a motherfucker turn on you fast, man.
They gonna look at you weird, but just they just have to be able to
If
respect the fact that
if,
you about your business,
if
and
they look at you
it's
weird,
nothing
then you
personal.
don't
It's
need to
nothing
go into
just like
business
yo.
with them. You
If
don't
they
need to
look,
go into
yeah,
business with
if
them.
they look at you weird, like what the?
If
I
you
ain't gonna
can't
sign no
draw up a contract and it was like, okay, you get this, I get this, and we just gonna have this just in case anything happen, whatever, this paperwork is here. Like, ain't no friendship in business, man. Ain't no motherfucking friendship.
Yeah,
Ain't no friendship when money involved.
you gotta get it how you live.
Motherfucker fall out with you over $5 regular ass dollars.
Absolutely.
Like, for real, they let you know ain't no friendship with business.
They say like motherfuckers like I respect them. The niggas like the Migos. They say they shit already. Even when Buddy went to jail and shit, they was like they still set his shit aside. I respect motherfuckers that can do business like that.
You got to, because a lot of people would have took off and left him behind.
Exactly.
And they took him along, kept him informed.
And now look at them niggas at the top of the motherfucking rap game.
See, I mean I like it because you don't see a lot of groups. Any other group probably would have been fell out. That's you can kind of tell they closer than brothers.
I ain't gonna say fell out. Quavo would have left. If that was the same group, a whole nother group of people, Quavo would have been gone. Cause he already been on other people's shit. But he's like, I ain't.
I mean, why you can get that money and this money all at the same time? Why not get it all? Yeah. That's the wave right now. So you gotta ride the wave. You know what I mean? Shit. And then you want to at least be able to build it up to where everybody can be successful. If they do go on their own, everybody can eat still without being in a group.
Yeah.
So I mean, I respect it because them niggas
they got the wave going, man. I definitely respect the culture that they're trying to build amongst the people or whatnot. I mean, it's just
man.
I fuck with it.
I don't even know what I listen to now. Who I listen to?
Man, that's a good question. Who do you listen to? Because you were one of the first niggas that told me about Lil Wayne back in the day, T.I. back in the day.
Right.
They were your main partners. But you told me like Carter 3 Wayne, you didn't even fuck with that Wayne. Yeah.
See, and this is the thing.
So that's a good question.
I was a diehard Lil Wayne fan until I found out Gilly the Kid wrote most of the Carter. Because me being a rapper, I'm like this nigga is the hottest nigga out right now. And then to find out he didn't write that whole album, I was like, it kind of made me look at him different. Then he came out like you can tell like
is that
nobody's lyrical content is not gonna change that fast and that drastic without help, man. I don't care what nobody say. Now, after that, he started going ham on his own. I guess he done took enough of his shit and ran with it. Like, man, come on, man.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So who you listen to now though?
Man. I might play.
Of course, it's just the radio shit.
Yeah, the Migos.
Percocet, Molly Percocet. But who would you put on and be like, yo, like if you put on this one person, they're gonna inspire you to make you want to get back, not even get back to rap and get back to in the gym. Like, yo, put that shit on and just go back at it. Who would that be?
I fuck with Dolph, man. I like Dolph. He go hard.
Okay.
It ain't all super lyrical, but he gonna say something to how you like. Okay, that's my gym music. I listen to Dolph, Migos, Future. I mean, there's a lot of niggas in Charlotte that's doing it, man. I bump Mac Hickey. I'm bumping his shit.
Southside Ghost.
Mad Max. I bump his shit. I fuck with the baby. There's a couple more niggas I listen to from the city. Of course, De Niro.
Yeah, shout out.
We grew up
together,
so I gotta bump his shit, and his shit different too. That's why I fuck with it. You gotta,
it should be rocking on.
You gotta have your own lane, man. You got to have your own lane.
Shout out to him.
Other than that, though, I don't know. It's a couple niggas I know like D's. I bump his shit. Green, Green will come through with a tape. I bump his shit. Spec, Spec hit me with something. I listen to it.
Shout out to Spec Tag.
I bumps that. Shit, man. I don't know, man. It's a lot. I don't know. I guess I've been listening to a lot of local stuff, man, just cause I'm familiar with it. You know what I mean?
But I mean, the The podcast, this is what this is for anyway.
Right.
You get this local shit going.
Right,
you about to get
Charlotte, what's happening?
Getting the personal trainer stuff going.
But, hey, stay tuned because it's gonna be more movies and more music coming, man. Like I'm gonna have my hand in everything.
Absolutely. Whenever you want to get on the mic and promote whatever you want to do, my brother, this platform is here.
I already know,
This
man.
is here.
We locked and loaded podcast.
Indeed. So community, I appreciate y'all checking us out. We had an interview with my brother.
You already know, man. Bezzy, man. Bezzy RPT White. You already know, man. Hey, find me on Facebook, Bezzy RPT White, man. I'm on the Instagram, Coach Bezzy, at Coach Bezzy. Yeah, that's it, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Southside, we in here.
And more to come. And it's just your boys, Christopher Allen, the mastermind.
C-Top.
C-Top, C_TOP_. I'm not on social media.
Young Christophers.
You know, Young Christopher, you know. I'll be back on social media in a while. I'm taking a fast from social media. But I'm going to still post this episode.
He going to be on there.
Nah, I'm chilling, man. I'm on a fast. I'm on a fast. But anyway, fuck with me.
Over and not.
The moral of the story is, like my brother said, that no matter how old you get, just keep going on, keep fighting. If you got a goal, if you got something, don't stay away from it, because it's taking a long time for you to get to it. Stay to it, and you'll get to it. Long if your mind is in the right place, your heart's in the right place, you stay positive about it. Don't get negative. Don't be negative about life, because life is positive if you're breathing.
Man, my moral of the story is, man, let the negativity and the people around you who doubt you fuel you to be great, man. Anytime anybody says something bad about you, don't let it break you down. And if you do let it break you down, let it build you back up, man. Stay down, stay focused, stay out the way, stay prayed up, you know, raise your kids. And just stay sucker free, man. You know what I mean? It's too much going on out here to be unfocused, man. You gotta have tunnel vision, man. Hey. That's my son's favorite song, man. Straight up. Hey, Bezzy out though, man. Y'all hold it down. More of the story, baby. Hey, it's Throwback Thursday, man. You already know. We about to play okay for you, man. Okay. Y'all done heard the song. Don't play with it, man. Bezzy RPT White, man. You already know. Southside stand up.
I want my ribs a little bigger, my hoes a little thicker. That liquor by the picture, they calling me that nigga. Okay. Hey, okay. I want my purse a little lighter, my gun a little lighter. A bad yellow bitch, and I'm about to one nighter. Okay. You wanna ride rims, but you ain't got no car. Want a couple of shots, but you ain't at the bar. Wanna make you rain high, but you ain't got no bread. Nigga pockets anorexic, he begging hoes for head. You talk a lot of guns, but never shot no lead. Boy, I'm similar to a goose, I'm gon' chase the bread. You don't wanna see me bar, but see me with a case instead. That's why I go so hard for my niggas locked up in the feds. I wouldn't mind a bitch that could be me a bitch. Perp in the air, why they play with the stick? But fuck that other shit, I really need a lick. Hey, fuck that other shit, I really need a brick. My ribs a little bigger, my hoes a little thicker. That liquor by the picture, they calling me that nigga. Okay. Hey, okay. I want my purse a little lighter, my gun a little lighter. A bad yellow bitch, and I'm about to one nighter. Okay. I wanna be a ticket. Is that too much to ask? Want a bitch like Kim Kardashian with a fat old ass. Wanna see my grandma rich way before she passed. And whoever counted me out, I wanna make her mad. I ain't gon' stunt. I want a lot of things, like a soda machine. I want a